Welcome everyone and thank you for joining our CFE introduction session. Today, I am not gonna try to tell you about the CFE program because you are already here because you know the value of the CFE and you are planning to pass the exam very soon. How soon can that be? It can be within less than a month. And my objective is to help you understand how can you prepare and pass the exam in the most effective way. Because when I studied for the CFE exam long time ago, I had to go and study the fraud manual. Look at the fraud manual. It's more than 2,000 pages plus. And I had to go and understand all the concept in it. It took me more than 6 months for me to prepare for it. And this is not what I want you to do. I don't want you to spend 6 months of your life reading 2,000 plus pages to understand the concepts. And at the same time, then you answer 1,500 questions. Then you see your luck if you pass the exam or not. I am here to tell you that there is a shortcut, and I wish I know about the shortcut in the long time ago, that you can prepare within less than 4 weeks and pass the CFE exam. So the CFE exam is 4 sections. We have fraud prevention and deterrence, we have financial transaction, we have fraud investigation, and legal elements of fraud. What we do, we are going to prepare you over 4 weeks, where every week we study one subject and then you take the exam for it over the weekend. Our classes are going to be in the evening, in Dubai time at 8 p.m., in Saudi time at 7 p.m. You are going to attend for 2 hours, 3 days a week on Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday. And then you are going to practice the CFE prop questions, and then you will take your exam over the weekend. Online, you can take it anytime, anywhere you want, online. In this format, you will be able to study for every exam. Every exam is 2 hours. You have 100 questions in it, true and false and multiple choice. And you need to score more than 75% for you to be able to pass the exam. With our format, 4 weeks, we already have more than 1,000 delegates pass the exam with us. So I highly recommend this format for you if you are planning to study and pass the CFE exam within less than 4 weeks. We have hundreds of delegates who join our classes. Usually we have around 150 to 200 delegates per class. Every month we run the program. So don't worry, you are going to be able to prepare and pass like the rest they did. Whatever we share with you in the class is whatever you are going to get in the exam. But we are going to give you a shortcut. What is the shortcut? ACFE, not me, ACFE created a summary book, not 2,000 pages book, 75 pages per section. So we are going to send you the 75 pages per section. And this is covering everything. This is what we call the study guide. Some of you already got that study guide. In this study guide, we already highlighted for you the questions that are going to come in the exam in yellow, green, orange, and not the orange, yellow, red, green, and blue. And the material are highlighted in a way. If it's highlighted in yellow, the meaning this is a question in the exam. You will get it or not based on your luck. But if it's highlighted in red, the meaning 100% question in the exam. If it's highlighted in blue or green, the meaning the concept around it. So I make it easy for you, not only giving you the 75 pages you need to study, but also highlighted what is important in the exam. So you don't waste your time in the class saying, okay, this is important, I highlight, I put stuff in it. Now the class, the good news is going to be delivered in English/Arabic. So we will speak about all the main terms in Arabic. And for Arabic speakers, we already have full class delivered in Arabic inside your system. So you can also learn it from A to Z in Arabic. Now, someone will say, yeah, so this class only for me to be certified fraud examiner. So I just need to understand the concept. No, the class also will teach you the main concepts. We are going to spend 4 weeks with you to teach you everything you need to learn from A to Z to understand how to conduct proper fraud examination. We want to teach you the skills that you need to be able to apply on your job when you are going to investigate fraud. So this is also a very important thing you are going to learn during our class. The practical knowledge that you are going to take, plus you are going to earn global certification as CFE. So what you need to do, you need to make sure after attending every class we do, so we do a class for 2 hours, then you need to go to the CFE prop questions and answer not. See here, we have 3 things. We have pre-assessment, we have review sessions, and we have practice exam. You need to go and do the review sessions only. Don't waste your time in the pre-assessment and don't waste your time in the practice exam. You need to go and do the review sessions. For the sections we finished, don't do everything. So you go, you don't, you any click select all and you select the section we finished and you do the questions for it. If you answer some questions incorrectly, you can go and repeat them. Say, I would like to answer incorrectly answer questions. So in that way, that will guarantee that you know all the correct answers for all the questions before going taking the exam. Is this a must? Is there a shortcut? No, there is no shortcut. You have to answer all the questions in the review sessions. So you can be 100% ready to take the exam. That will guarantee that you pass the exam. You say, yeah, what's the meaning guarantee? The meaning ACFE will give you money back guarantee in case you answer the questions and you took the exam and then you fail, you will be able to get your money back. Don't worry. I never heard anyone ever in my life got their money back because all of them are past the exam. So you are going to pass the exam for sure if you follow our strategy. So CFE prep course after the classes is a must. So look how our classes will be. This is our learning system. Most of you already have access to scholarship or learning system. So in our learning system, very important to watch the intro sessions because it will explain to you all the tips and what you need to do and the strategies to prepare. And at the same time here, see, this is the live webinar. This will be updated. This is not updated. It will be updated tomorrow or on June 4th. It will be updated, and here where you can access the Zoom sessions. So our Zoom sessions with the link, with the access. We have one Zoom sessions for all our 4 weeks. The meaning you will have one link with one password will give you access to the whole one. It's not like every time we'll send you a new link and a new password and make your life difficult. No, one link, one access. We will send it to you by email. We'll send it to you by WhatsApp, and it will be inside your Schoology here when you access it. So please, if you are not yet on our WhatsApp group and you already joined our class and paid for it, make sure please that you join our WhatsApp group. Very important for you to be on WhatsApp. I will be sharing additional tips and additional videos on WhatsApp. And they are not optional, they are important for you to pass the exam. So this is how our learning system it is. The meaning, in case you miss some of our sessions, all our sessions are recorded. They are recorded in Arabic, they are recorded in English. So the meaning in the investigation, for example, we have videos, summary in Arabic and summary in English. Someone say, what do you mean summary? The meaning, you are ready to take the exam and you wish that you can have a phone call with me where I'm going to sit with you and go over the most important concept. Well, your wish is my command. So it's done. We have video in Arabic and video in English summarizing the main concepts in the exam for only 1 hour. So you can go watch that video for 1 hour and that will review all the main concepts for you before you take the exam. So they are fresh in your mind and you can pass the exam. So always after you go and study and do all the CFE prep questions, are you ready to take the exam? What you will do, you will go and watch the summary video. If you are an Arabic speaker, you watch two. You watch the Arabic summary video first, then you watch the English summary video. Don't say, well, I am Arabic speaker, but my English is perfect. No, my friend, we are Arabs, we understand each other. You watch the Arabic video. I'm giving you the way for you to be able to pass the exam. This is the way. All right, so this is how we are gonna do it. We have the Zoom live sessions, and at the same time, all the Zoom live sessions are already recorded in your system. So you can go and watch them there. Our class that we are doing in June is not going to be recorded, but the sessions are already recorded in advance and they are available for you to watch inside Schoology. So you can go and watch them there. In case you would like to start from now, you can start from now. If you have your book, you can do it. If you don't have your book yet, we are sending you a digital copy, so you'll be able to access it. Then after that, when you are going to take the exam, also we will guide you step by step how this is going to happen. I will be sharing on the WhatsApp video to how to take the exam, or if you want to know, you can go to the intro session and you find the video there. We are going to show you exactly how to take the exam. After, when you are ready to take the exam, you need to go here and enter the exam key. And then after you enter the exam key for the section you want to take, you need to take the exam within 24 hours. So then you click CFE exam. After you click CFE exam, you click on the part you want to take, and then you click start the exam. Make sure you click on that part. If you click on another part, you will not see the start exam button. So you go and you click on it. Someone say, yeah, our exam is monitored. No, the good news, if you are going to study with us and take the exam before July 12, Your exam is not going to be monitored. There are no cameras, no requirement, no need for any kind of monitoring. After July 12, yes, your exam is going to be monitored and you need to schedule it in advance. So the meaning now you can take your exam at any time, anywhere you want. You just take it, open the browser and you can take your exam. How can you access to this platform? Because this is a special platform, we will share the link on WhatsApp and you will get it by email as well. Then after you take the exam, you finish the exam, what you need to do, you need to click Submit CFE Exam. Very important to click this Submit CFE Exam. Otherwise, the ACFE will not get you results. So you finish the exam, you submit the exam, then within 2 business days, you get your result. So if you take your exam, for example, on Saturday, remember Saturday is off in US. Sunday is off. Monday, they will not come until the evening. So you may not get your exam result until Tuesday or Wednesday. So you need to understand how the process will go. But don't worry, if you study with us, just take your exam over the weekend, you are going to pass the exam like most of our delegates did. After that, they are going to say, are you sure you want to submit CFE exam result? You say, yes, submit CFE exam result. Then your exam is submitted. So this is the process how you are going to take the exam. So now we can see here, there is no more submit CFE exam. Your exam is submitted. And then you will get your result by email. They will tell you pass or fail. In case you fail, they will tell you the score. In case you pass, you will not know the score. But in case you fail, you can immediately retake the exam. The good news, you have 3 trials free of charge until July 12. You can take and retake the exam 1, 2, 3 times free of charge. After July 12, you have to pay $50 to retake the exam. So what you need to do for you to be able to pass the CFE exam with us? Because so many delegates, they ask me, yeah, what are the main tips? The main tips focus on the definition of every terms. If you understand the definition, what's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of that? I'm telling you, you will answer most of the questions correctly. So just need to know the keywords, the definition. Okay, what is the meaning of every concept? So every time there's a new concept, new definition, just put a circle around it and make sure you understand it in English and in Arabic. Also, read the study guide. The study guide that we give you, this summary book that we give you, it's very important because it's summarizing everything in the fraud examination manual. You don't need to read the whole manual. You just need to read the study guide that we will give you, the summary. So by reading that, you will understand the main concept and focus on everything highlighted. And take the exam in the morning. So many delegates, they say, yeah, I sit to take the exam at 8 p.m. and I'm so tired. Like I'm sleeping while taking exam. No. What you need to do, you need to understand psychology and you need to understand, how we operate our brain. Usually, if you study the whole day and you sleep, your brain will reclassify the information, will do archiving. So when you wake up, the information are fresh in your head. Other than that, your brain will be completely fresh in the morning. So the best thing to do, sleep early, wake up in the morning and take it the first thing. Don't say, okay, I'm going to study in the morning and then take the exam. Now your brain is exhausted. No. Say, okay, I'm going to go sleep. In the morning, you can watch the summary video. See, this is a good idea. Watch the summary video in the morning before taking the exam and then go take the exam. That's the best strategy for you to pass the exam. Also, focus while you are reading the question. Look at the question. What is the trick in the question? What are the keywords? You need to find these keywords and tricks. And this is how you can pass any exam. I will tell you, I took so many certificates in my life. And someone will say, yeah, how can you take all these certificates in your life? I say, I don't need to learn all the knowledge. I just need to know the keyword. Okay, they are going to ask me about this keyword related to this. They are going to ask me about this keyword related to that. Any question in the world, I can answer it. I remember when I was studying in university and I took some subjects, I scored 100%. And my friends, they say, yeah, how you score 100%? I say, easy. I will think as the instructor, what kind of keywords I'm going to put in the exam. And I focus on these keywords. If I know the keywords, I will be able to score any exam, regardless, even if I don't know the subject, because I just look for the keywords. So your focus should be on the keywords, not on say, oh yeah, the question is so long, so short. Doesn't matter. The key is the keywords. Also review difficult section first. If you are studying financial or you are studying investigation section, you say, yeah, so much information. No, my friend, not so much information. There is 50 to 60% of this information, you already know it. Focus on the 40% that you don't know, that is difficult for you. I always tell someone, don't start studying the book, section 1, section 2, section 3. No, Go to the sections that they are difficult, like digital forensic for some, accounting for some, and focus on studying the sections that are difficult for you. Because these are the sections that you are going to make most of your mistakes in. If you focus on them, you will be okay. You will be able to pass the exam. And create summary of the main concept. I know so many of my students, they take notes. They say, okay, yeah, we are going to take these 75 pages and summarize the most important concept by hand. Why? The more you write, the more you practice, the more you create summary for you, the more you know the points you need to review before the exam. So it's a good idea for you to take summary, to take notes. So this is also very useful. And manage your time during the exam. Remember, in this exam, you have 75 seconds for you to be able to pass the exam. 75 seconds for every question. So you need to manage your time. Don't take so much time on reading the question and then you don't have time to answer it. If you don't know the correct answer, just guess, say C or true and move on. So it will be counted for you. Don't leave any questions not answered. There are no bad marking for you if you don't answer the questions. And finally, make sure you believe in yourself. You know that you are certified fraud, you have fraud examination knowledge. You know that internal audit is what you do. You know that you are in compliance. You know that you have so many years of experience and education. So you know you are qualified. You can pass the CFE exam like all these delegates did. So don't let anything stop you. Say, oh, I'm not sure, I am not confident. Always I say to my students, you need to look in the mirror before taking the exam and say, I am already certified fraud examiner. I already have it. So I'm going to pass the exam. So you need to have that confidence in you. If you don't have that confidence in sitting in the exam and you see the first 20 questions and you are answering them wrong, even if you answer the first 20 questions wrong, so what? You need 75 questions correctly. So you can still pass the exam. So always have that confidence before, during the exam for you to be able to pass the exam. Now, let me tell you the good news. The good news that the CFE exam is changing in July 12th, not now. So the good news that all of you will not face the changes if you pass the exam before July 12th. So what are the changes that are going to happen? Number one, we are going to move to the 2021 version. Now, all of you, the good news, you are going and studying based on the 2020 version, which is the easy version. You can be able to clear the exam with no issue. ACFE, after July 12th, all the classes are going to be on 2021 version. So it's much harder for you because ACFE, they updated all the material and now these are the most advanced material that are available. Someone say, yeah, but I want to learn the most advanced material. Don't worry, we will teach you that. But at least it's not in your exam. So you will pass the exam and then you learn on your free time. The second change, exam is going to be monitored. ACFE announced officially by July 12th, exam will be done in Prometric online testing center or on-site testing center. And you need to schedule the exam in advance. You need to be able to turn on your camera. They need to monitor your screen. If you look up, down, if you look at anything, they are going to stop the exam. They are going to monitor your audio, meaning no one is allowed to be in your room. They are going to monitor everything. And you need to do all this technical setup for you to be able to take the exam, which will take some time from you. And sometimes you need to, someone said, I need to buy a new laptop because they don't apply to me. So this all gonna be happening after July 12th. So my suggestion, try to finish your exam before July 12th. So that will not apply on you. And finally, after July 12th, what's gonna happen? You are gonna go over the new system, the meaning you are gonna have only one trial per exam. Now you can take the exam 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. If you fail, free of charge. After July 12th, if you fail in the exam, you have to pay $50 to retake each exam. So make sure you clear your exam before that. Someone say, so yeah, if I don't clear by July 12th, I am gonna move to the new 2021 system? No. If you don't clear before July 12th, you will still on the 2020 version until December 22. Until December 2022, you will still on the old version. So don't worry about that. The only thing will happen to you after July 12th that you are gonna have to take the exam monitored and you are gonna lose the 3 free trials. So my suggestion, try to clear it in 4 weeks. But in case you can't, for some sections, no issue. After that, the exam will be monitored and you will have 1 trial. So this is the main changes. And we are so happy that your class is the last class in the whole world, with all these exceptions. So this is the last chance for you or your friends, if they would like to join our course, for them to be able to clear the exam within 4 weeks with no issue. So this is the most important thing. So again, this is the package that we are currently offering. Some of you already joined, some of you are still thinking. So this is your last chance to take it before the major changes. The package is at a special price, 50% discounted, which is 1,997, including everything. We will pay for your membership, $195. We'll pay for your exam fees, $450 for your CFE prep course. Now, if you are already member, don't worry, we will pay your membership next year. If you already bought the CFE prep course, don't worry, we'll give you $400 discount if you bought it in the last 2 years. And at the same time, if you have already the CFE workbook, the old version, and you register with us before, it's the same. But if you didn't register with us before, we will send you the workbook. We'll ship it to your address. You will have access to the fraud examination manual online in your ACFE account. You will have the flashcard, but don't waste your time. The flashcards are not useful for the exam. You are going to get a certificate of attendance for 30 CPEs, and you are going to attend my live classes and my recorded classes. And you'll be able to clear the exam within 4 weeks. You say, yeah, so really 4 weeks, I'll be able to clear the exam? Yes, there's a huge demand currently on the CFE exam, especially in the Middle East and Asia. And why there's a huge demand? Because they understand, everyone, once you are certified fraud examiner, your salary is going to go up. You are going to get promotion. In front of your clients, you say, I am certified fraud examiner. So everyone will understand what you can bring to the table. Not only the technical knowledge, but at the same time, you will appear in front of audit committee, board of director, that you are the right person to handle this investigation. This is why we see so many individuals in internal audit, compliance, in finance, accounting, even HR, they take this certificate. And the good news, again, today, when you take the exam, your exam is not monitored. So you can use Google Translate to translate any questions during the exam. It's allowed. After July 12th, no Google Translate is allowed. So make sure you take it now. I have been delivering the CFE exam review course in the last 8 years. And these are our face-to-face classes before Corona happened. And we had thousands of delegates attended our classes. And we have done classes in so many parts of the world. At the same time now with Corona, we have done massive number of classes. These are all the delegates who attended our virtual classes, and they will be able to pass the exam within 4 weeks. We have so many classes we have conducted. So many classes that so far, I'm so happy to tell you, we have more than 1,000 delegates pass the exam with us by attending our virtual classes. This is around 90% passing score. So 90% of the delegates, what happened to the 10%? They were not serious. They were not focusing. They didn't follow my tips. There's no shortcut. If you don't watch the video, study the book, do the CFE prep course, watch the summary video, watch the videos on WhatsApp, make sure you pay attention to everything and all the tips, you will not pass the exam. You are going to score 72, 74. You will not pass. So if you follow all my tips, you will be able to clear the exam. And if you are Arabic speaker and your English not so much good, maybe you not from the first time, maybe from the second time, third time, but you will be able at the end of the day to clear the exam. So my recommendation, follow everything we discussed. Make sure you access, the CFE prep course to practice the questions. I will share the video with you how to access it. Make sure you access Schoology to be able to see the recorded session. Have your study book and attend our live sessions or recorded sessions, and you'll be able to clear the exam within 4 weeks. I hope that this was a useful introduction so you understand exactly how we deliver the class and how you can prepare for you to be certified fraud examiner within less than 4 weeks before the upcoming changes.